Hey guys, my name is Sediak and welcome back to another Lumber Tycoon episode with your boy, the mighty Sediak, rocking currently this sweet brand new diamond Sediak shirt. How cool does that look, man, with the little diamonds on it? If you want to get that, guys, it's currently in the group on sale, so make sure you go check that out. But last episode, I built this pretty beastie football field, or soccer field, whatever you want to call it. And I've been playing a lot around with this ball and obviously trying to throw it in the goal. Will I score? No, completely missed. I am terrible. But playing with the ball has led me on to greater ideas. Let me see if I can score this time. Pick it up. Wah! No, same place again. I am terrible. Don't judge me. So playing with the ball has led me on to many ideas, and I thought to myself, what else is there we could possibly do with these balls? There's got to be something. And then the idea hit me. Look at this here. It's only a small prototype, but this is kind of like a ramp thing. Let me just move these here so I can stand on them. Right. Rotate, rotate. Bam. Place it there. Watch this, guys. I think this is pretty cool. We can create almost like a slingshot catapult slash slide. If we can place it just right. Whoa! How cool was that? It's only a really small one. And I thought to myself, what if I make a huge one? Like, we have to climb ladders to get the ball to the top and we put it down and it rolls all the way down. But then we kind of make it go back up into a little flick at the end. So we go down, get a load of speed and flick and then go miles in the air. Is that possible? How cool would that be? I'm not too sure, but the idea in my mind thought, and I thought to myself, I've got to do this. There is no way in how I cannot attempt doing this. So I got a bunch of wires here, and I need to kind of figure out the perfect place. And the greatest idea that I had is this place here. Now, bear with me a second. It's quite a lot to explain, but as you can see, this comes down like a tier system. So if I, over here, create some ladders that goes all the way up to like a really high platform, and then we set the wires up, it's quite easy to do it. So then it comes down here, all the way down the tier system here. And then just at the bottom, on this little section here, we create the little flick. So the ball should shoot flying million miles an hour into the sky that direction. Right, being realistic, it's not going to go a million miles an hour. It'd probably get as far as those trees in front. But how cool is that going to be? It's going to be pretty sweet. So I need to get some ladders. I've got 3 ladders kind of created that I'm not doing anything with. So I'm going to place these up top there and kind of start creating a platform. Now, to do all the wire stuff and create this kind of ramp system that I want, it's actually quite easy to do, believe it or not. I'm going to kind of quickly throw these ladders, if I can grab them, up there. It's actually really easy to do. All I need to do is place a blueprint, like a line of blueprints, then do wires either side of the blueprint, and then delete the blueprints after. And that pretty much creates a sweet ramp section. It's actually really cool. It's actually really cool. So what I'm going to do then, simply grab this ladder. Jump. What? That was pretty high. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty high. So what I'm going to do now is grab these ladders, throw them over there. I'll mess around with those in just a second. Now, it is quite complicated to try and explain what I'm doing, but it's a fairly simple and easy process. So let's say that I want this kind of ramp section. I'm not gonna find an even centerpiece there, but that's going to be the center of the whole kind of, what do you call it? Ramp, slope. I don't know. Is it a cannon? It's not really a cannon, is it? No, it's not really a cannon. So I need to basically do this line. Once I've got this line, I can then set up my ladder system. I will be deleting all the blueprints after anyway, so don't worry about that too much. We're doing big gaps here, but that's fine. As long as we can stretch the wires out, we shouldn't have any problems with that. So I'll bring it to about there. Okay, that's going to be the line of blueprints, just to kind of start us off. So let's get these ladders then almost centralized. So I'll start the ladder system here like that. Boom. Keep building on. I've only got 3, so I'm gonna have to build some more just to get some height in these ladders. But I've got a little bit of oak wood I can potentially use. Boom. And I've got some floors over there, which I'll use at the top. It's not going to look great. It's going to be a shambles. I just don't know how good this little idea is going to be. So let's get the ladders out then. Let's create a few more blueprints. So that's 3 high. I'm going to say we need to go about another 4 or 5 more ladders. So let's create a load of ladders then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 going to be enough? I feel like 5 could be perfect. 5 could be good. It could be good. If I need any more, we'll soon find out. Whoa, we're jumping. We're doing the jump skis. Right, bam. Throw these down. So I'm not actually sure because, you know, there's not often I build ladders. I mean, I've built a load in the past, but it's not often I build them. So I'm not actually sure how much wood and, you know, each one kind of needs. But I've almost got the 5. This last piece here, we'll do this one. Nice. Okay. So let's move these ladders in. I'm just going to quickly throw them over there. There we go. And then we'll set them all up a little bit later. So I'll try and grab the wood as well, the flooring. Nice, nice, nice. Move it. Nice. Oh, man. It's so hot right now. Like, in the UK, guys, it's like the hottest it's been in a long time. And, like, you know, I'm currently sweating. I don't know how it looks. Am I sweaty right now? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is my face. Oh, man, my face is so itchy with all this sweat. It's irritating me. But I must soldier on. I have got a pretty sweet ramp thing to make. I don't even know what to call. Excuse me. I just placed you down. Where have you gone? Are you inside? Damn it, game! You're stealing my floors! Right, that's fine. I've got one more. How dare it steal my floor? Who does it think he is? Stealing your boy's glamorous flooring like that. Right, it's actually getting a little bit harder now to place on. Do you know what? Thinking about it now, this is actually very, very high. This is very high in the sky, like a little apple pie. Boom. Nice. And finally, the last one. Can I do it? Your boy did it. That's as high as it's gonna be. That's really high. That's really, really high. My next task then is to get all the wires that I'm going to be needing up there. Right, you best not disappear, floor. If you do, I will probably cry like a little girl. Maybe not too much, but, you know. Maybe. Okay, so let's try and get this up then. So I don't want it, if I can do it. You know what? That's fine. Just for the purpose of it being up there, that's fine. It's not going to look amazing. It's like a little diving board, isn't it? But we're going to place the ball down, and it's going to go all the way down, and it's going to be so cool. So, where do I start then? I'm thinking I'm going to be starting at the ramp end and then work our way backwards so I can create like that nice slope effect. So let's place down a few more blueprints. It's going to be actually pretty dark as well, so it's going to be hard to see what I'm doing. But that's fine. Boom. Beautiful. Right, so let's grab some wires then. So, like I said before then, it is very simple. I can't stress this enough. It's pretty much imagine if a blueprint was in between these two wires. And obviously, I use the blueprint so I can place down the wires. What I'll do, I'll quickly... Wire too long. There we go. Finish. I'll throw the wires up there. Just so that way, I got a few to play around with. Boom. I'm not sure how many wires I'm going to need as well. It could be... I could have enough. I could not have enough. More than likely, I don't have enough. Because, you know... When do I ever have enough of anything? Never. Right. So, I've got to create, then, a very nice and simple ramp. Because I don't want it to come down too heavily that the ball falls off. And I want it to be smooth enough that it goes up and then over. So, let's create... And then I'm not sure how many blueprints I can go. So, basically I can go 3 blueprints across. Right, I'll do that to there. Finish that up. Now, remember, I've got to do this both sides. And I've got to get both sides almost identical as well for it to work. And I think the great thing is... right, and I create a flick here. And the great thing is I can almost test that out from that point once I've done it both sides. So the hardest thing is now is trying to mirror it. Trying to mirror this is going to be so difficult. But I shouldn't have a problem. Boom. Boom? Yeah? I mean, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Right, okay. Let's zoom back in. Alright, so it's very, very difficult. To there. Now, I do know that I need to go, when I'm kind of mirroring it on either side, I need to go lower than what it looks like on the other side, because there's like there is a gap, and it can seem quite off-putting. But that's basically almost perfect. That is almost perfect. So then if I delete, oh, not move them, Seniac. Fool. But if I delete these blueprints now, gone, 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 and then finally gone. That's what it's gonna look like. It's almost perfect. Yes. Obviously, it goes off a little bit long on the other side, but I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much work on it. I just want to get the basic structure of the ramp system. But I mean, I suppose in the future, if you want to like, you know, put like wood framework around it, put some like, you know, kind of supports, almost like an actual roller coaster. That's the kind of level we're working at right now. So let's grab this ball, and let's hope I can take it with me. And we're gonna test this out. As long as it falls down and there's no problems, we're laughing. We're laughing all the way to the bank. Yes, it works. The only thing we're going to need is more speed, but it will 100% have more speed. So that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. My next goal now is to get this going all the way up to there. This is going to be a challenge, guys. This is going to be a challenge. So the sun's now rising, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've already done one side of the line going up. It looks smooth enough. I don't know. It could end very badly, but something I kind of figured out is it's probably best not to do this with normal wires. Now, normal wires is all I've got, because I'm trying to think. Neon wires, they don't have the sharp edges. If I look, you know, look at the one on the floor. My only concern is that they're going to bump on this stuff, like the ends, but neon wires don't, they still have the bumps, but it's not as harsh as these, so I got a challenge for you guys. Now, when you see this, try and attempt it yourself. Try and do it in neon wires and see how cool of a ramp thing you can do. And if you do it, either make a video or send me a picture and tweet it to me on Twitter and I'll check it out. Because I feel like, you know, something really cool could get made with all this stuff. Right, so I'm going to destroy all these blueprints because we don't really need these ones at all now. It was just to follow the line. Goodbye. 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 I'll keep the ones that I kind of need for the moment. Right, we keep those there. Right, let's use this next one then and try and mirror this across. Now, this is going to be harder the higher that I go. So, what I'm trying to do as well, you can see on that one there, has I've flipped that one over a little bit. So I'm just trying to get it so it doesn't hit each one. So is that perfect? That is as good as I'm going to get, I think. Yeah. Right, so how many neon wires have I got? Because I'm up to there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 more than I need. And I have in the back of the truck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, and there's 6 there. Right, let's throw these up then. Let's get these going. Get these all the way up. This is going to be cool. So yeah, guys, this is my challenge for you to try and attempt this in Lumber Tycoon. If you can do it better than me, then oh man, how cool is that going to be? You should definitely try it. You should even if you can't, you know, you don't want to show me, it's fine. I don't have to see it, but at least attempt it. Because this is going to be pretty sweet. Right, so I've got a bunch of wires up there now. More than I actually need. But that's okay. Right, let's zoom back in then. So a little bit higher. There we go. And that goes all the way up to here. Again, try and do it a little bit lower on each side. Yeah, that's going to be good enough. It's going to be good enough. It's just going to get really hard now to actually place these in. Oh, I fell. Now, another thing I'm gonna notice as well is once I build it, it's not gonna be perfect straight away. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, tweak it at some points for the bits where it don't work. If it works like first time, then we can all claim right now that I'm a genius. I mean, we already know that your boy's a genius, but like legit, I'm going to impress myself. Okay, so try not to fall off. You fool. Right, this is really hard. If I go to there, how does that look? It's a little bit higher. Yeah. Oh, that's bang on. Right, finish that. It's looking good. It's looking good. We slowly getting somewhere, guys. We are slowly but surely, we are getting somewhere. Right, let's try this once more. Up and up and up and up. To about... Oh, this is really hard to see. There. Yes! Nailed it! Right, one more. And we're pretty much up to the same point now that we are with the other side. If I can zoom out a little bit to get in and attach it. Ooh, attach it to this. Nice! This is going to be so good. Right, if I can... it's really hard to see. Right, how does that look? Oh, perfect. Right. We've got pretty much got all that in now. I don't think... Can the ball roll through the blueprint? Okay, it kind of fell off there. Why? Oh, because that looks ugly as hell. Right, let's redo this. So the ball can go for the blueprint. So what I'm going to do is... should I just make this go down diagonal? Is I'm going to leave the blueprints there for now, just so I can test it out. How's that? That's more smoother. Why don't I think of that in the first place? How far's the ball gone? Oh, it's gone miles. It's gone miles. Right, again, trying to get this perfect. Right, see? So that test in there has now led me to do a slight adjustment. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, it worked to that point down there. We're going to get it going all the way to the top. I'll leave the blueprints in so we can do some more fine adjustments and tweaks. Right. So get the blueprints back out. Well, I completely messed that one up. Right, hold on. Oh, I fell. Didn't mean to fall. And then obviously I want to get it onto the platform. Right, let's try this then. Okay. Right, if I can see where it is. Boom. So I want that to continue to there. And then we have a flat spot there. So we can rest the ball on it before we push it. Move you. If I can zoom it again. Ah! It's getting really difficult now. There we go. And then move it over. Do you know what? It might be easy for me to climb up these ladders here. And get that final bit all done. Right. Yes, it is. 100%. Right. Just there. Finished. Yes. Yes. So is this going to work? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The ball is all the way over there. So let me go grab it quickly. Let me just take a look. I have no reason for it not to work. It's just the bumps it hits every so often. It would have been done in a lot better in neon wire, but you got to take a long trip to get all the neon wire and stuff. So let me just grab this ball, and then we'll test it out with this. See what happens. Right, here we go. The moment of truth. The ball is now rolling. I said. The ball is rolling. No, it fell. It fell on the first hurdle. It probably may be better with neon wires. I can't change it now. It's got to work. It's got to work or nothing. Sediak, you fool. Right, I can't climb this now. Why? Easy, 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 easy. Right. It hits the first bump and then just falls. Where's that ball gone? The ball is now gone. Now I don't have enough neon wires to change this up. But I can't fail. How many wires is it? Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mean there is 16 wires. How many neon wires do I possess? I've got 2 there. 2. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 6. I got some up here too. Climb, 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 climb. 6, 7, 8. Is that one? Oh, 8, 9 over there. That is one that is 10. 10, right. Hold on. 10. Yes, 10. 11. You can claim that one as 11. Okay, I've got 11. 11. I'm stuck anyway. But where else do I have them? 11. Oh, I have them in the house. Right, okay. Okay. I may have enough to do this in neon wires. I should have done this in the first place, but I didn't realize. So, with the magic of video editing, your boy's gonna go, and it's gonna be done. Hopefully. Right then, so it's a brand new day. I've just spent loads of time switching all the wires up, getting rid of all the blueprints for neon wires, and just look at it. Look at it right now. As you can tell, it looks a lot smoother. I'm not too sure about this part here. It might bump a bit. But it looks a lot smoother in terms of like compared to the other wires. So let's destroy that. I'm not too sure what it's going to be like when it gets down to there. But the best I can do is hope. I mean, it's a better situation than the normal wires because there's no like horrible bumps it's got to hit. Now, the cool thing about being neon wires is, I only just really realized this, is the fact that I could hook them up to a power source and light them up. Now, I don't know what colors are in what order. Basically, all the colors I picked are random colors and they're in random orders. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how it lights up. If it works. That's only if it works. This is going to be pretty interesting to find out. Now, I haven't tested it. This will be the first time that I test it out. So, will it work? I don't know. I'm praying it does. Because it'll be kind of cool. I'm going to try and get this on now without... Can I just throw that there so it's a little bit closer for me to reach? Easy, Sediak. Easy. Right, if I just place it here, it's going. Almost! Almost. It hit a bump about here. Oh, I fell anyway. What's the bump it hit? Do you know what? It's not even really much of a bump. I suppose it's just like, you know, it's just an off chance it's going to hit it. So what I'm going to do now is I want to get like a bunch of different stuff. Maybe, you know, try a pumpkin as well. How cool would that be? Right, I'm going to grab a pumpkin. I'm going to grab a few more boxes of balls and place them up there. I'll bring a power source as well and try and light it up. And we'll see how this turns out. Right then, so I've got a bunch of stuff now up here. And what I'm trying to do is link up the power sources. I feel like it's best to do it at the top. So if I can try this, I've got to link this one to here. Finish that wire connection up there. And then somehow link this up to a switch I've got up the top as well. Again, it don't look beautiful, guys. It don't look beautiful, but it's going to do the job. Right. Why won't this work? Is it because the pumpkin's in the way? I don't know. This is a mishmash. Finish. Wow! It's lit it up. That's kind of cool. You know what? I didn't do this on purpose, but it goes red, white, like a candy cane, and it goes into all different colors. That's cool. I like that. Right, let me just turn it off for a second. Because I'm going to test it out now with the Red Bull. Which is kind of hard to do. Easy, easy, easy. Bye, Red Bull. It almost went down to the bottom. It almost went down to the bottom. Okay. Let's unbox the blue ball. And before I do that, I want to test out the pumpkin first. It's just hard to get them on. It's going to knock the blue ball. I knocked the blue ball off. Damn it. Right, it's fine. It's fine. Here I go. This is so hard to get it on. I want to try and turn it a bit so it's like a rotating motion. Here we go. Pumpkin's going. Pumpkin's going. Oh, he always went down to the bottom. How cool would that would have been? So why is it messing up at the bottom there? For what reason? To be honest, there isn't really a reason. That's why it does that. I mean, I suppose what you could do is you could have like 2 more wires going down either side to create like the supports for the ball going down. But your boy doesn't have that kind of time to do that. This is why I'm giving it a challenge to you guys. Right. So I tried 1 more ball, guys. So this is your challenge. Take what I've built so far, which is it is cool. And see if you can improve it and then send me a screenshot or make a video for me and like send me the link to the video and I'll check it out. But basically, can you build something as cool? Oh, no, as cool as me? Do you have the control better than me? Because I don't have any control right now. I'm all over the place and I go and I go and I go. But how cool is it though? It is kind of cool. And the fact that it lights up as well is even better. Right, finally, this should be the final time now. Hopefully this ball makes it right down to the bottom. They all get down to the bottom, but they do like a weird left turn. So, yeah. May have to do some more configurations with it. Alright, can I place it at the top? You're almost there. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, it bounced off the very edge. Oh, man. But I can't believe the pumpkin always made it there. You can see in the very distance, all the way over here, there's the red ball. So that's as far as it got. It's not perfect, but it is a pretty sweet idea and something fun to do. So if you guys do try and do this, see if you can do a better job than me. Try and put some supports on either side so it doesn't fall off. Or just try and make your wires a lot smoother than what I've made them. Pro tip, use neon wires because you get no lumps and bumps in them like you do with normal wires. That does mean you're going to have to take a trip over to Link's Logic, but it's all for a good cause. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, make sure to like button down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all soon. So good. Listen.